Hello, my name's Evan Wolbach. I'm the creator of the Outbreak series.
I'm Julia Wolbach. I'm one of the co-founders of Dead Drop Studios, and I'm the producer on Outbreak Shades of Horror.
Over the last 7 years, my wife and I have been working to build retro survival horror adventures. In that time, we've had tens of thousands of players, and we've sold well over 100,000 copies of all 7 titles in our series. What we're here to talk about today is our plan to build a truly next-generation multiplayer co-op survival horror experience.
So Outbreak Shades of Horror takes place in the bucolic town of Cypress Ridge that's being torn to pieces in the beginning of a zombie apocalypse.
You'll have to choose from a cast of everyday survivors as you work your way through the city, fight off the undead, scrounge for supplies, and ultimately try to escape.
Your job here is not to solve the problem or to unmask the mystery. It is simply to survive.
We're going to bring back a lot of the puzzles and things that used to make those old survival horror adventures meaningful and important. Things like trying to navigate a physical environment, moving debris out of the way, using construction equipment to clear a path. And you'll be fighting off the undead every step of the way, with everything you can find, from makeshift weapons to firearms and explosives.
Kaboom, motherfucker.
Those of you who are fans of our past games, like Contagious Memories and Endless Nightmares, will remember Lydia and Hank as they play through their origin stories. Other than that, we have 6 new characters that are going to be running frantically through the landscape.
You'll have to work together to survive. But if anybody falls or gets killed during your journey or succumbs to the infection, they will come back as the undead, and then it's going to be their job to hunt you down and kill you.
When you become a zombie in Outbreak Shades of Horror, it is not game over. You get to stalk your friends and steal their stuff.
It's important to us in our game design that we bridge gameplay mechanics from the past and the present so that everybody can have a great time playing. If you crave those retro fixed camera adventures from the 90s, we're going to have something for you here. But if you want to treat it more like something like Gears of War, or even a first-person shooter like the modern Resident Evil games, we're going to have gameplay options for you that make sense and ensure a great time.
So you're probably wondering by now, why should I give these 2 people money? Dead Drop Studios has been around now for 7 years, and we started it as a passion project with our own money. If we didn't get it right, we didn't eat. So you better believe we learned quickly how to maintain the company. After all this time with all our experience, we know how to both take care of our studio and take care of you, the contributor.
Building indie games is difficult. It's time intensive, it costs a lot of money. In the past, we've self-financed all of our experiences. We're not asking for a tremendous amount of money to build this game, but we have lots of fun things planned as you unlock new rewards tiers down the line. Things like cross-platform co-op, AI survivor bots, and other frequently requested features are all on the list if we can get the funding for it.
Part of our focus has always been the fan community.
We've lived and died based on the support of our community, and the series is only as strong as it is today because of all the players and all the support we've received.
So what we were hoping to do with the Kickstarter is bring the fan community into the game.
We're going to be doing polls and different studies during the campaign, and after the campaign, we're going to be working directly with fans, sharing updates, and getting their feedback. Fans will also have the opportunity to design weapons, NPCs, monsters, and survivors as part of this campaign on different rewards tiers.
So as a fan, if you contribute to this game, you will be contributing to the game at large.
We're going to be offering alphas and beta testing for players as well. Folks who contribute to our Kickstarter campaign will get first access to those and likely exclusive access to some of the testing periods. As we lead up to launch, you're going to be playing the game quite a bit. Post-launch, we're committed to supporting the title long-term with new updates, with new content, and based on how the funding goes, we'll be making those commitments earlier than later so you know exactly what to expect.
My name is Douglas Bogart. I'm the co-founder and COO of Limited Run Games. One of the things that always drew me to the Outbreak series is the developers' clear love and passion for the survival horror genre. The developer has done quite a few games now for the Outbreak series, and for me personally, I love watching them grow and learn with each new entry.
We have the very great pleasure of working with Limited Run Games to produce a standard and a collector's edition that will have some fun goodies for you to play around with.
Limited Run is proud to be the physical manufacturer for this game, and we hope you can find a way to show your support too.
When you support our campaign, you're supporting independent developers, you're supporting artists, you're supporting sound effect designers, musicians, 3D modelers, map designers, and many other folks who go to make up games.
As a small company, sustainability is very important to us. When someone contributes to our project, we make sure that they are paid fair prices for their work so that everyone comes out a winner.
Outbreak Shades of Horror is going to be a landmark title in the Outbreak series, and we think it will revitalize retro survival horror and bring back a type of co-op survival horror that we haven't seen really in over a decade now. And we're looking forward for all of you to join us on this adventure.
I just wanted to take a quick moment and say thank you to Evan and Julia for giving me the opportunity to work with them on this upcoming adventure, if you will. It's an experience that I won't forget. Cool people, love working with them, and I'm really excited for everybody to check out what they have in store.
If you're a retro horror survival fan, this game is for you. We want to know what you want to play, and we want to give you the best experience possible.
Thank you so much for contributing, and I can't wait to talk more soon.